La da 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 da. This is the LaShondra Show. La la, LaShondra Show. You came to see LaShondra in her world.
Okay, so I hope you guys. Let me put my other earbud in. I actually bought this. You know, some people don't like shopping off of Temu, and they say because of fraud or whatnot, or I guess stealing bank account information. But I actually use PayPal on Temu, so I use my PayPal account. I don't link my bank card or. Let me put my other. See, look, this is how it goes. I love it. I already had the other one in. So, yeah, I use my bank card. I mean, I don't use my bank card. I use my PayPal account to purchase things on Temu. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video on the orchestra. We went and, oh my gosh, it was so much fun, like guessing what song was what. And so, here we are. I'm new day, but I love this outfit so much. It's so windy outside. But I decided to wear this again, only with the black shirt. Remember I told you guys I like layers. So, you guys, I'm going to make some chili. Today's like a chili and cornbread type of day. And so I'm going to put it all in the crock pot and get it ready. I'm using turkey, ground turkey, instead of beef to go in the chili. And I'm doing it the quick way. So a lot of you guys probably use like home cooked black beans, home cooked kidney beans. I'm just going to use it from the can. And then I bought these cans of tomato paste. You guys, so I'm about that soft living. I don't like anything that's going to have me in here for a long period of time. And then I do have diced tomatoes. So this is chili ready with onions, but I'm also going to add, I'm going to cut up an onion and put that in there too. I need some black beans. I told him I was going to make chili, and he's been cooking up the black beans. Okay, I got a can of black beans. Okay, so we're going to do this homemade chili in this pot. Go ahead and get it going. Blend it out the way. And I'm going to talk to you guys while I do it on a chit chat. Okay, so I'm going to open up this. It's got some ground turkey. I shop at Aldi's. Do you have an Aldi's in your city? Like, the food is lower priced, and it's just so, like, they have most of, like, if you were into, like, more exotic fruits, they don't have a selection at all for you. But main fruits, main vegetables, like, when I say main, depending on what country you're in when you're watching this, like, what's common in the United States, Maine. So, Aldi's, I think it's a German company. I think it's a German grocery store, like originated in Germany or something like that. But their prices are awesome, amazing. So I normally get all my stuff from Aldi. So I got this ground turkey, and let me get a knife. Even having a dishwasher, there's dishes in the sink. Why must there be dishes? Alright, so we're gonna put here on the stove. We're gonna cook up this turkey meat. I love having a gas stove, by the way. Okay. So while we're cooking that up, then Oh my goodness, I forgot. My can opener, I have one of those automatic, not automatic can openers, but one of those can openers that you put on, it just goes, and the batteries went out. So I think I have, please Lord, yes, hallelujah, hallelujah. Got some batteries. Okay, so while I'm doing all this, I'm going to tell you guys about K12. Because you know, when you're a mom and your husband works overnight, so I'm not a single mom anymore, but my husband works overnight, then lots of times I got to get dinner going. I'm so clumsy. So I'm getting some chili going, and I'm going to talk to you guys about K12. A lot of people have asked me about the schedule. How does that work with the scheduling? So it's actually not the same in every state. It all depends. And it also depends on what grade you're teaching. For me, it was middle school. I was the 8th grade English teacher. And as the 8th grade English teacher, we actually had like a homeroom class. And then I had homeroom, and then I had 4 different, I guess you could say, periods. It was 4 class periods that I taught. I had a planning period, and I had to do a study hall. And so, and then in that, they have you grade papers and everything. And each class was 45 minutes long. So each class period was 45 minutes long, and I had 4 of them. And some teachers teach more than one subject, depending, especially if it's an elective. If you're a core teacher, you only taught your core class. If you're an elective teacher, sometimes you taught like 2 different elective classes, depending on your school, what type of elective. There's a lot of things that it depends upon. And the special education teachers, theirs is completely different as well. So, ooh, fresh batteries. Well, we got that going. Then the scheduling. Let me get this can open. There we go. See that? It's a beautiful thing when it works. It's louder than I thought it would be. So let the cans open up, and then we'll come back and talk about how a daily schedule would look. Actually, we'll talk about a week. How a week would look like on a K12 middle school schedule. And you can decide kind of like, is this something that you would look forward to doing? So while I'm doing these cans, then I'm going to just like do like fast speed, and you guys can watch me open the cans and dump them. Then we'll get back to these schedules. Okay, so let's get on the schedule. So it starts off where in Oklahoma for middle school, school started, well, no, teachers had to clock in at 8 a.m. So the teacher workday started at 8 a.m. But then my first class was like a homeroom class that was at 8:30 a.m. Then it went from 8:30 to 9. So that was just a 30-minute class. Every class had a 15-minute in-between break. So you had 15 minutes to do what you need to do to gather what you need for your next class. For me, so it was 8:30 to 9 was homeroom, and then from 9 to 9:40, well, from 9 to 9:15, it was like in between class time. So 9:15 to 9:15 to 10 a.m. That was my planning time. So I had like morning planning time first off, right off the bat. Then from planning time, then it was 10:15. Remember the 15-minute break? 10:15 to 11, I had an English class. And then it was lunch. We had lunchtime. So from when that class ended at 11 all the way up until 12. And then, well, really 12:15. So all the way up until 12:15. Then my next class, I had a class 12:15 to It was 12:15 to 1. Then I had a class that was 1:15 to 2. And then I had one that was 2:15 to 3. That was my last class. I only taught English, so I was the English teacher. And then from 3 to 5, we had meetings, study hall, and whatever else we needed to do before 5 p.m., like grading papers. Okay, it's so windy outside, but I'm outside now. This is why it takes me so long to do a video. So it's super, you guys can see like a little patio net is going all over the place. My son wanted to swing, so he's in the little swing pod. And look, it's so windy that it knocked over my patio furniture. And I hope the table's not broken. It doesn't look like it's broken. But look, it broke off my... The wind broke off my little plants. Like, seriously? I'm going to have to these are the type of plants that you can cut them and replant them. But I'm going to put them in water and let them reroot. So I'm grateful for that at least. So I got to do that before they die. And then look. Just look at this. Look. There's the table. And then the dog tore something up. That's what all that is. And I don't know what he tore up because there are my pillows right there. So it's probably a dog toy that he got a hold of and tore up. So let me pick up the patio furniture real quick. So windy. It won't even let me. What, you want to get out? It's just ridiculous windy out here. Like, I think we're in like some type of a wind advisory. You want to get out the pod? Huh? You want me to push you? He wants me to go back to pushing him like I was. You gotta tuck your legs in. I bought this little pod off Amazon and I hung it on. Oh my goodness. I hung it on the clotheslines little thing. I don't even know if you guys can hear me, but let me get this playtime in, and then I'm going to finish telling you about the K12 day schedule. And then I have some work to do. I'm technically on the clock right now. But that's the good thing about working for a company. First of all, it's a family-owned nonprofit. Let's make that first and foremost. Second of all, they're so understanding and family-friendly, and we all have children, and a lot of the ladies have second jobs. And some of them work their jobs, you know, at the same time they're doing the nonprofit work. And so they're very understanding. And as long as you get your work done and you're answering emails, and for me, I have to answer when calls come in because I'm human resources, then hey, you're fine. Some days are slow, some days are crazy. And there's some letters I got to get out today. I know there's a couple of emails that I had to start that I know I need to get back to, but it's a pretty chill work day, so I'm able to get a lot done. It's part-time work. It's not full-time, it's part-time, but I'm still able to get a lot done. Woohoo! But let me play with him, and then we're gonna go back to talking about K12. Day in the life of a mom. Hold on. Can't put off these posts, right? There he is. There he is.